Yes, away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's Alvarez! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kubasi, gently done. Koundé. Kubasi. Pedri, forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Alvarez chasing after it. Griezmann. Pablo Barrios. And here's Griezmann with a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Griezmann really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Lenormand. Barrios. Lenormand shifted upfield. And here's Alvarez. Lookman. And it's Llorente. Defending of the desperate variety. That is good strength. And here's Griezmann. And here's Baina. Rafinha. Balde. Kubasi. Fermin. Kubasi. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Llorente. And it's played into the middle. He can get that clear. Fermin. De Jong. Yamal. Koke. And the counter is on. And here's Barrios. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. Balde. Pedri. Balde. Eric Garcia. And it's played forward. Baina. Koke. Baina. Lenormand. Barrios. Quality ball. Eric Garcia cuts it out. Pedri. Kubasi. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Out of play for a throw. Alvarez. Pablo Barrios caresses it through. Griezmann. Koundé clears it away. And it's Barrios. Baina. Aimed in towards the centre. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. And it's been taken short. Llorente. Baina's cross. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Jimenez. Koke. Baina. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Fermin. Yamal. Rafinha. He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Rafinha. Now it's Yamal. Lopez. And here's Rafinha.
Barcelona look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Koke does rip. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Barcelona are in front. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Alvarez played out to the left flank. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. And reclaimed it in a trice. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Jimenez. Baina. Jimenez aim forwards. Rafinha. That's an imaginative pass. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. KYRGYZ, gently done.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Referee's given a throw. Hit into the middle. KYRGYZ getting this one clear. Lewandowski. Yamal. Koke wins the duel this time. It's been slipped through. KYRGYZ gets across to intercept that. Griezmann is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fermin. Rafinha. And it's Lopez. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Fermin. Yamal. Fermin. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Balde, now the ball in. And that was very necessary. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pedri. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Pedri plays it short. Lopez with the cross. Cleared away. Rafinha spread out to the left. And he's there to clear it. And here's Rafinha. And it's Balde. Pedri. That's very neat. Balde, now here's the delivery. That's going to go a long way. Ball is over the line. Baina defending his corner stubbornly. It's Lewandowski! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Alvarez. Koke. Baina. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Over to the left. Rafinha. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Out to the left it goes. Crossed into the box. Firmly met.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Pedri clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Kubasi. Up towards the front line. Out for a throw. Lopez. And it's De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. Koundé. And it's played forward. Griezmann. Barrios. Pablo Barrios shifted upfield. Koundé gets over and intercepts. And that has been clubbed away. Griezmann. Cross in. Eric Garcia with the clearance. Baina. Llorente in once more. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Jimenez. Llorente. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. De Jong forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Balde. Pedri. Over to the left. Now it's Rafinha. That is lovely. De Jong. Rafinha. Yamal! Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Lookman did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Llorente, gently done. Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Barcelona, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Lookman. Lookman. Llorente. No way through there. De Jong. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Lewandowski. He is just caressing the ball. Yamal. That's good play. And it's De Jong. And here's Lopez. And here's Rafinha. Balde. Climbs up big. And it's there. And they are pulling clear here.
Barcelona, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Fermin. De Jong. Yamal looking to add to his goal. De Jong. Muscular approach does pay off here. De Jong unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And that has been cleared. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Now it's Pedri. And it's Lewandowski! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Lewandowski clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Lookman. Out to the right. Lookman in acres of space out wide. Llorente. And that's a goal kick. Pedri. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Lopez. And here's Lewandowski. Griezmann. Griezmann. Barrios. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Lookman. De Jong can get it clear. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Barrios. Picks it up out wide. There's the header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal laid out to the left flank. Pedri. De Jong. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Oh, it's played into the area. Corner. They've played it short. And it's Balde. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Griezmann. And here's the chance to counter. Lookman. Griezmann. Weiner. Lookman. Griezmann. Oh, shooting chance! This time, surely! Goal! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Jimenez. Weiner. And it's played forward. Pass has gone astray. And it's Lopez. De Jong. Now that's well seen too. Weiner. And here's Alvarez. Now it's... He's having a shot! Weiner goes short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Weiner. And here's Alvarez. Takes a shot! And he's heaved it away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Balde. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Weiner. Jimenez. Llorente charging forward down that flank. Rafinha, gently done. Now it's Pedri, Fermin. And Here's Pedri. Rafinha. Played into the diving header! Aim forwards. Oh, they could break here. He's through here. Lookman. Great defending, strong and determined. Alvarez. And the shot! Got rid. He's having a shot! Koundé. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Koundé. Fermin. Pedri. Rafinha, spread out to the left. Pedri, over to the left. De Jong, Rafinha, played back in, purring through the gears. And he should have made it 4.
Lewandowski clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Jimenez tries to clear. And it's Koundé. De Jong. Koundé. Tries a deft little ball. Yamal. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And the second half gets underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
That'll be a throw-in. And here's Griezmann. Koke. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Really well taken goal. They're back within reach. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? Pedri. Kubasi. De Jong. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Fermin. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski, oh, good spread. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Koke. Looking to break at pace. De Jong. Yamal. Koundé. Kubasi. Pedri. Eric Garcia looks to the other side. Lenormand moved on forwards. And it's Barrios. Now it's Griezmann. That has been knocked clear. And here's Griezmann. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. An absolute joy. Just one goal in it now. Game on. Oh, that is a bit special. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Alvarez. Strong running down that left flank. There are a few waiting for it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. A header! Lookman. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Can he stop it going out? Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. Koke. Now it's Llorente. Llorente. Pedri gets good distance on it. Koke. Baina. Koke. In by Llorente. Al Kubasi with the clearance. Llorente with the cross. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Llorente. Baina. Koke. Baina. And here's Llorente. Nice control. Time to deliver. Showing good feet. In by Llorente. Played out wide. And that's aimed into the middle. That's not going to find its target. Pedri. Rafinha. Pedri. Balde. Koundé. Femi. Yamal. Alvarez. Now he's got space here. Llorente. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Rafinha. Lenormand have it back and can go again. Clipped into space. Balde tries to clear. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Baina with the short one. Oh, what a pass! Decent chance! Now it's Lewandowski. Barrios. They are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. And it's Barrios. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. In again. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. De Jong. Pedri. Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice physical challenge. Lookman. Baina. Llorente. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pablo Barrios! Pablo Barrios! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Nicely intercepted.
Barcelona look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Long time, excellent interception. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Barrios. And here's Griezmann. That is a great pick out. Griezmann. Oh, it's a great ball here. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Turns and goes back. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Searching pass he's played there. Fermin is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Llorente, nicely aimed pass. Balde has created one goal already. De Jong. De Jong forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. And here's Llorente. Oh, nice touch. Played out to the right. Llorente. Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Griezmann certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal looking to run onto it. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. And here's Rafinha. Lenormand attempts a clearance. Another throw-in. Lofted in, and that has been cleared. Ball's out once more. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Balde, that's a delicate pass. And that is going out for a goal kick. Baina. That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente. He's in plenty of space here. Lookman. Llorente. Can he deliver? And can he finish it? Tries to get it clear. Llorente thinks one through. Will play through for the wide man.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That has been cut short. Llorente. Yamal. And it's been played through. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Yamal. And it's Koundé. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Lookman proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Kubasi. Played towards the other side. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Fermin. And it's Barrios. Pablo Barrios, played out towards the right wing. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's a loose ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ambitious ball here. Cleared away. Barrios. Koke. Baina. Llorente. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Proves too strong. Griezmann. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone direct. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Koke. Llorente with the cross. Out to the right, back into the middle, played into space out wide. Up he goes! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Baina. Jimenez. That's been drilled forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. Lewandowski. Jimenez gets rid without sophistication. Could move up a gear here. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. Rafinha chips it through. It's Lewandowski! Well, that is rather wayward. Llorente, Lookman, Llorente tries making a foray down the right. Koke. Half an hour gone in the second half. Barrios. Baina. Koke. That's a little off target.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Yamal. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Lopez. Plays it across. And back out it comes.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Griezmann. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Lopez. That looks a good ball through. Lopez. He's got away. Rafinha. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Koke. Lenormand. Pablo Barrios. Oh, sweet feet. Delivered across.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
De Jong. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Pedri. De Jong. Played out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lopez. And here's Yamal. And it's Pedri.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lookman.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Koundé, aim forwards. And that is out of play. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pedri. Eric Garcia, head over towards the opposite flank. And here's Griezmann.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fermi. Koundé. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, oh, good-looking ball. Baina, gently done. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Wins the duel this time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alvarez. Now it's Griezmann. Koke.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well read, nice interception. That's tidy. And here's Barrios. He's in, surely!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Balde. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Out to the right. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Calmly anticipates. Llorente. Koke. Griezmann. Delivered in. And it's hoisted clear. They've played it short. Pablo Barrios puts a cross in. And it's been taken short. Could have here their final chance.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And it's Lopez.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Moved on forwards. Clearly not happy with that. De Jong. Balde. And here's Pedri.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Barrios. Griezmann. Griezmann. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Llorente does really well to win the ball there. Simeone tries to dink it through. And it's played forward. And it's Pedri. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Baina. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's come to nothing. Cleared without complication. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fermin. Balde. Pedri. He can run onto that. Jimenez. Barrios. Lenormand. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of